It's always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hi, everyone. This is Julie from Patchworks, and I am so excited that you're joining us for another Must Sew TV tonight here at Patchworks. I'm here in the studio with Kate. We have a new quilt behind me. We have so much fabric to share with you. We have a new bundle of the week. Oh my goodness, so much fun. And I am so happy that you're taking time on this chilly Thursday evening to be joining us and checking out what we have to share. So we're just going to make sure that everyone is able to hop in. Kate, are you seeing people hop in on your side? Great. We got people woot-wooting. I see people saying hello. That is fabulous. We will do our absolute best to keep up with the comments. But as always, if we've missed anything along the way, just feel free to, or we will make sure that you follow up on those comments after the show to be able to answer anything you might need. All right. So what do you think? Should we get started with the bundle of the week? Woo! Bundle of the week. All right, let's change our caption out. Bundle of the week. So, our bundle of the week is called We're All Kids. So, Heidi named this one for the last print that I'm going to flip over and show you. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Little reindeer, guys. So, this was the inspiration piece. And as a reminder, our 12 packs are 12 fat quarters. We have them value priced at only $24.99, which is absolutely amazing. So you could use them for your next project, or you could simply grab them because they are so adorable. So we have this super cute little reindeer sledding, and then we have a fun Dear Stella dot here. We have some snowflakes. I think this is a Wyndham, Ruby Star, more Ruby Star. Some really cool stars. Look at this. We have a really nice mug of hot cocoa. I love hot cocoa. We have a little bit of Santa from Patrick Lose. That was a fun one. We have some nice green. Some cute little snowmen. So fortunately we didn't get enough snow to have any snowmen, but you know. So, and then we have some nice winter or some nice holiday words here. So, this great pack here, $24.99. What do you think? Is this a good one? Let me grab that link for you. And I'm going to give you the link for the whole collection of all of our great Fat Quarter Bundle deals, because we have had a few in a row where we haven't sold out. So I want to give you the opportunity, in case if you found something that you like, that you can grab one of those. All right, let's get this. Oh, and thank you so much for liking and sharing, everyone. So great to see everyone, and thanks as well for your patience with last week. I know that we did miss last week, and we're going to be off next week. Oy, oy, oy. Because, you know, hopefully you're going to be enjoying a nice dinner next Thursday evening and maybe catching some football. So I'm going to be having my feet up and having some nice pumpkin pie and maybe some turkey and stuffing and all sorts of good things. So, all right, so that was our bundle of the week. We're going to set that aside. We will show it to you at the end of the program, so you'll be able to see that again before you go if you had to think about it twice. This week we thought it was so cute. We did make a few more than usual, so hopefully there will one will still be there for you when you are ready to pick one up. But as always, make sure you scoop it up sooner than later so that you don't miss out on it. So look at this. Isn't this fabulous? So that is our new 12-pack quilt, which is our complimentary pattern, which we send out with every online order. Also, it's available complimentary just for stopping in the shop there at each of the registers, not restaurants. Oh my goodness. Maybe I need to make sure I have a bigger dinner before I do this. Ha! I think I was just talking about the Thanksgiving food, which got me super hungry, and then I was thinking about restaurants. And so anyhow, the patterns are at the registers. And this is one that some of you might have seen before. It's called Peaks. It's a 12-pack pattern from Moda. And what does a 12-pack pattern mean? It means it works with 12 fat quarters and a background or sometimes borders. This one here, I thought we would do it up. I've been wanting to do this one for quite some time. So we did it up with a palette of greens. And so I called it Pine Peaks. Ha! So really interesting, very simple construction. We have a 12-pack that we put together that I'll show you in just a second. And what you do is you cut your strips, and then you do some strip piecing, and then you do a strip tube method. So while I have a lovely selection of greens to share with you, this would also work if you have a really nice pile of scrap greens. So it would be a little bit scrappier, and then you just pick up your background, and I'll show you the binding and back. But let's take a peek at this green pack. So I might have shown you this green pack a little bit ago. It's the latest green color builder pack, and it has some bright and some not so bright, some warm, some cool, going into our olives here. Just a really great green. And something from back in the day when I was a younger quilter, there was a saying that said, all greens go with all greens. So I don't necessarily know if I subscribe to that 100%, but I will say that when you pair a variety of greens together and you have them have friends, then more things work together. So if I was only to put this one and this one together, you might say, oh, that doesn't feel quite right to me, Julie. But when we add in the friends, then all of a sudden they all play together really nice. And you're like, oh, it's so interesting, and it sparkles. And so sometimes when a palette isn't super matchy-matchy, you'll find that the palette actually kind of sparkles. And so this is, I think, one of those such collections. So it is our green color builder fat stack. We continue to make different rainbow color builders so that you can just add them if you needed to add a little bit of one specific color. And the pattern is Peaks. As I mentioned, you do some strip piecing, and so we have some varied colored or varied size strips. I think you could go ahead and actually do more variety in your width of strip. And when you are, what you also do is you piece a background in it, so you're actually making these giant diamonds. And then let's look at the quilt. so the diamonds go together. You piece the diamonds and then the diamonds go together in diagonal rows. So we would love to chat with you about it in store if you were looking for some additional inspiration. And then the other thing, because it's 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 1 3/4, when they tip and turn, they stagger in height. They appear to stagger in height, and so it gives it a little bit more depth of design since they aren't all the same along the way. Okay, we paired it with Bella Solid Color 98, and we used our super favorite bias binding on a roll, because especially when you are wanting a quick finish, having a beautiful bias binding already prepared for you just is a great way to finish off your project. So this also, you have to check out. This quilt pattern is really cool. It's a snowflake design, and then on the back we put this really fun bolt, and Kate is going to bring out the bolt to show. I think one person can be happy making this particular backing. It's on the super bonus clearance table. It's only $6 a yard, so you got to pick it up. And so this finishes 62 by 75. You will want the fat stack, 4 1/4 yards of background and border. We'll hook you up with some binding, and then you'd want to pick up 4 yards of this to make your great back. All right, so that is our new quilt. It works with a really any 60-degree triangle ruler. On the pattern, it shows either the clear view. We also have the Marty Michelle 60-degree. You could also use, if you have any of the Jaybird rulers with the 60-degree, that would also work just fine. All right, so thanks, Pat, for saying that it's so beautiful in person. We think it is too. It is super exciting. So what do I have to share with you today? Well, we have been just getting in so much fabric, which is really exciting. And if you haven't been in the store lately, we have done some massive rearrange that we are continuing to fine tune and move around as we bring in this next season product and showcase different things. So as you look around, you'll see that we are doing a little bit more emphasis on our collection of the person tote supplies. So we've gathered those all together. We also have a wonderful selection of Shannon Cuddle and Luxe Cuddle for you to check out. We have our wide backs set up differently, and a little birdie told me that Value Village is opening in the far corner of the store, which is going to have some really good deals for you. So that is super, super, super exciting. So we continue to build that out and, of course, bring in all of the amazing collections to make sure you have the latest and greatest of all the good stuff. So speaking of latest and greatest, I am going to grab one of the newest collections that we have brought in called Farmstead by Stacy Eastchew. So let's look at that. So Farmstead is a gorgeous collection of that, as you can guess, might have a little bit of a farm theme. Stacy does a lot of juvenile designs, but this one I really feel isn't super juvenile, and it has a really interesting story behind it because I believe her grandfather had a farm, and so I believe this collection was sort of an ode to her family. So I may not have all of the stories completely right, but I love this picture, this landscape picture here. And this is a little bit of a departure from some of the super, super cute things that we've seen from Stacy. I love it. And look here and see, I kind of match it. And then these cherries. Oh, the cherries are really cool. Oops, let me show them to you, not hide them. So really nice cherries. We have those in a couple things. We have this sort of this all over here that has these little labels on it. That's really nice. The same print is available in low volume print. Low volume here in the wheat. A nice gingham, diagonal gingham plaid. Milk. We have some things. We have some animals. The cherries with a peach background. More of that. Another low volume in this rusty color. Beautiful floral. So this is that same print. Oh, it is so rich and lush. Look at that. It's so pretty. Barn red. And then we also have it here. So right now it is positioned on near the novelty fabric. I don't really know that this screams novelty per se, but because the designer is known for that sort of theme, that is why we chose to put it over in that side of the store. Let's bring this back here. Oh my goodness, so just so pretty. So there are 33 fabrics in this collection, and the collection in a fat quarter tower is $115.50. I don't know which background color I like best. We'll bring them all out before we make that decision. So, what do you think, Kate? Because Kate really likes these cherries. So, oh, and look at this one. Pretty, 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 pretty. So, Kate, what do you think? Do you like the...
I like the pink one.
You like the pink cherries, okay. And for the farm, I might like, well, this green. I think I might like the classic green. And look at those little piggies in the field. Oh, super cute. All right, so that is Farmstead. Let me get you the quick link here. And then we'll just take a peek at the pre-cuts. I updated right before the show the front page of our website. So there should be right there for you. And let me quick grab the pre-cuts. So, and then we have some panels that we're going to show you that are super amazing. Okay, so pre-cuts, we have the fat quarter tower. Of course, we have yardage. We have layer cakes. We have charms. We also have a variety of patterns that we got that are in the collection. So we have here hen, hen, goose. That's super cute. That's Coach House Design. We have Cherries Jubilee. So you can think Door County cherries. My Little Farm. And I could see, you know, making this even if you didn't want to make a whole. So this is 62 by 62. A lot of connector corners here. But I could see if you had wanted to just make a barn or such, that could be fun. Farmstead, which uses the panel. And then here's Little Sheep. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. And we have all of these on our website in that collection. So Kate's going to come around and we are going to show you the panels. I think there's 3 panels with this collection. And you kind of match this too. Kate didn't know we were coordinating with the fabric today. All right, so this one here, this is with a white background of the squares. And here we go. Let's see. We're going to come my way. Okay, here we go. So you get a little bit higher. So this is very nice, and there's cut lines along here. I could also see you leaving it whole if you didn't want to turn it into, if you didn't want to cut it apart and do anything fancy. I could see you simply maybe putting a border on it and then using the cut lines as stitch lines for quilting. Okay. And what does the edge say? So the edge says,
On the farm there was a goat. On the farm there was a pig.
on the farm there was a goat, on the farm there was a pig, on the farm there was a donkey, on the farm there was a duck. Ha! Cute. So that is number one. Number two is, I believe, the same with a barn red background. So, oh, and this kind of is reminiscent of the Dick and Jane fabric that was by Michael Miller back in the day. Back in the day. All right. So here we have this one. I think I really like the colorful fabric here. I often tend to go towards the neutral, but I really, really like this green. And then Stacy is known for her little dollhouses and such. So we have a farmstead cut and sew panel that is super cute. So we have animals in the barn, and I believe this is a pseudo book-ish. It's a fabric book. So really fun. Super cute. So we have that in store. And you know, if you weren't into books, I could even see doing something where you would turn some of this into different blocks on a quilt or something. But I think that'd be a super cute book. And you know, it's not just a regular square book. It's a dimension, it's an interesting shape, which I think makes it extraordinarily interesting. So that's super fun. I hope you enjoy that one. I still think you could whip one together in time for the holidays if you were so inclined. I'm such a big talker. I'm such a big talker. But you know, it's only mid-November and plenty of time to get all of the things done. All of the things. All right, so Kate will continue to set those aside, and then I am going to show you the next fabric line that we have. We have a sweet little baby collection called Cottontail, and wouldn't you guess it, it has bunnies. So it is Cottontail, and it's just 8 sweet little prints here. Super sweet. Let's look overhead here. So, and this little bunny is kind of like Guess How Much I Love You. And yes, we have the Guess How Much I Love You bunnies in the store. But look at that, and there's just little stars in here. I think that's super cute. And this really cute ditzy background. And then, oh my gosh, oh, these little guys, they look like little thumbprints or something with little, I mean, look, they're so cute. Oh, so cute. It's like I match all of the fabric today. Maybe I wear this shirt too much and like it inspires all of my fabric buying. I don't know. Kate's laughing at me. Then we have an alphabet. Nice geometric. So we just got a portion of this collection. I just thought it was super sweet. Would be a nice addition to our baby wall. And while incorporating more color is always fun, you know, a lot of the nurseries these days are going a little bit more in this very muted coloration that's sort of neutral. So I think this goes really well in many of today's nursery themes. Kate's nodding her head that she agrees it is very on trend. So this is called Cottontail, and let me get the link for you. On trend. That's our word of the day. On trend.
There's also a question.
Oh, we have a question.
Do we have the latest Robin Pickens fabric?
Oh, we did not get her latest Robin Pickens fabric. I know, we do our best to get in all sorts of things. This particular month in November, we actually have, I think, 5 more modal lines that are slated to come in. So we had to make the hard decision to not bring in this one. However, her one in spring, which has all the multicolored ones, or I don't know if spring, summer, that one we totally have coming in. Okay, so we are getting more Robin Pickens. We continue to carry all the thatched. We just had to make the really hard decision that we didn't bring in that blue color. All right, so next up we have received, oh, and I did want to tell you one more thing about the farmstead because I had so much going on over here. We put together a solid palette for the farmstead. So I just want to quick show you that solid palette, and we'll put it next to some of the fabrics. All right, so pardon my out of orderness here, but we put together a 12-pack, and I think this palette also works with Fancy That Design House, with the collection where we had Weaver's Cottage. Just, it's a very current palette here. So there were, I think, 8 or 10 that were suggested to pair with the line, and then we just rounded it out to 12. And you can see here how well this all goes with the palette, with the Bella Solids that we paired here. So we're calling that one the Farmstead Inspired Bella Solid Pack, and you'll find that in the Farmstead collection on our website or paired next to them in our physical store. All right, whew, now I think I'm back on track. All right, I'm going to grab some sneak peeks of some fabrics that are coming in very, very soon. So first up we have Chirp. So Chirp is a collection that has super cute birds and such. We have the yardage coming any day. We actually got one of the boxes today. And so this is just some super cute little birds. And they have that, well, really that same palette. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I can't stop. And you know, Kate matches it too. So we have some patterns that were colorized. We'll show this again to you when the fabric comes in, but it's called Chirp. So this is one of the collections that is coming in. And this next one that we are coming in, if this is still, because we needed to get a little bit more younger themed fabric in, because we're just kind of running out of some of our we're having a lot of projects being made for the youngins. You know, that's what we do, right? So this next one here is Bright and Cheery. This is from Coriander Quilts, one of our favorites, and this is called Callie and Co. So I think you'll be excited. Nice bright colors. We have the box kit. So the box kit finishes 68 square, and it's very nice. What's in the box kit? It is, I believe, we have the pattern, we have, I think, a layer cake, and then we have the extra yardage. So it's a white on white print, And then we have some blue and some floral. Super cute, super pretty. Hopefully the yardage will be here. I think they just started shipping it, so maybe by next week we'll have it. And you can tell just those clear, bright colors, a little bit brighter than the colorations from Sherry and Chelsea, but still those super fresh, happy flowers, which are just so, so fun. So we have some of Corey's patterns. So we have Dashing, which is a interesting churn dash. And then we have Jelly Roll Jackpot. I guess you could use that with the jelly rolls. Like a Charm. What do you think? Would this work with a charm pack? Just maybe. Ooh, we have a mini here, Barn Star. And this is with, you can make it with eighths or small pieces. And then, oh, this one, the Splendid Speck. I love how we have the different blocks here. So as the yardage gets here, we'll have the picture of how it's colorized to go with the fabric. Really, really pretty. Let me get you the link for Callie & Co. And just very, very fun. Very, very fun. Callie & Co. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Here we go. Are there any other questions right now, Kate? Nope. Everybody's excited, checking in, seeing all the good stuff.
Someone said the farmstead reminds them of Charlotte's Web.
Ooh, the farmstead does remind me of Charlotte's Web. Absolutely. All right, what else do we have to show you? Let us look at the, Jackie had brought over the latest of the So Luxe Club pouches. So let me show you those that she shared with us. Very exciting. So we have 2 different pouches that we're going to be showing you today. And she always does such an amazing job with these. And these work really well with the Atkinson Design zippers. You can use mini charms, you can use your scraps. Lots and lots and lots of fun. So we're going to look first at the Ziggy pouch. So the Ziggy pouch is mini charm friendly. You of course can use your scraps. Oh, I think it also looks like Charlie Brown's shirt. Totally does. Oh, and we had a Halloween one, super fun. So you can use the Atkinson Design zippers. Here we have some of the Soft and Stable in there. And you're making these little house shapes that you're then sewing on the back. So really, really fun. So sort of house points units that you're then sewing on your base. And I always love that she has super fun insides as well. So we moved, Kate helped me move all of the pouches today. And so the pouches are now above the book wall and right by the purse section. So it's just, oh, it's coming together so, so nice. Our next pouch that we're going to show you is the Candy Cordial pouch, which is also mini charm friendly. And this works really well with the, where you can see a fun little heart. Aww. And so you can see here that Jackie did use some leftovers rather than using all mini charms, and it's a perfect way to use the leftovers of your jelly rolls, or like let's say you have binding scraps left over. How wide is your binding, Kate? 2.5 inches. So you can just press open your binding scraps and chop those up into squares to use them in your fun little purses as well. So I love how that looks here. So you have this fun little triangle going on here. Oh my goodness. Super cute. I love those ladybugs. And then we have a Halloween one with some ruby star. Oh, super fun. So just, making it your own. Really, really fun. Oh my goodness. I think, there's some Gresco fabric in here. Oh my goodness. Or it looks like the Gresco fabric from days gone by for those of you who are longtime lovers of Door County. We'll have to give her some cherry fabric. What do you think to go with her Door County fabric? Yeah. All right. So thank you so much, Jackie, for sharing those with us. And there's a whole collection of Solux pouches that are on display every day in the shop that are great to look at. I am super excited to share with you that we finally received the beginning of our Tim Holtz palette collection fabrics this week, actually yesterday at like 2:30 in the afternoon. So it was a little bit delayed, and I'd been kind of mentioning it, and then I stopped talking about it because I wanted to make sure we had all of our ducks in a row. So, and then with the weather, it just kind of was not a great time to have a big giant launch. We had a tiny meeting last night for some of our founding members, and I am super excited to share with you that we've reordered a whole bunch of things to be able to expand and share now that we're working out some of the details. And so we're going to be able to share some of the samples and things with you, but I'm just going to tease you just a little bit with some of the beautiful fabrics that are launching with this collection. So what this is that Tim Holtz, which is a free spirit fabric designer, he is designing a total of 120 fabrics, 10 released every month that go along around the color wheel. And then every month, if you are a member, you get to receive a pack in either the fat eighth, fat quarter, or half yard increment of those fabrics. You'll get patterns for quilt inspiration, and we'll talk about some fun quilty stuff. Let me show you the pink palette. So every month we will have this collage style. And so each of the prints, while there'll be a collage every month, it will be a different collage. So with the found objects that Tim finds, he actually chose to very, very carefully curate these. So this here is a vintage wallpaper. And he wanted to make sure that the objects he was using in his fabrics actually were the original color of the found items that he's using. The stamps, so we are all pinks and peaches. These stamps would go back and reference some of his stickers that he has from in the Ideology collection in his paper crafting world. A toile, typography, maps. Kate's drooling over here. We have a distressed pink. We have ephemera. The ephemera is some notes and ledgers. Tickets. Tim loves his tickets. And then Free Spirit called this one numbers, but these are his vintage collection of vintage game cards. So 10 beautiful, very eclectic fabrics. This kicked off our palette. We have a few spots available left in our club that we will be talking a little bit more about. If you are interested, let me know. And then we'll be having additional fabrics that will be available on the floor as we proceed into this palette program. So just super excited to be able to share this with you. So that is a very brief introduction to the Tim Holtz palette program. If you happen to be around and are interested in finding out a little bit more, we are going to be having a makeup session on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving at 10:30. So that was our weather event day for our original sign-up members. And then we will be having a bigger launch for January to be able to add more people.
Someone said, what is the cost of the club?
So the cost of the club starts at $249 for the year. And let me grab a link for you that has a little bit better explanation. And I would love to chat with you either in person or over the phone. And yes, we can ship this as well.
And someone asked, what is the name of the club?
The name is the Tim Holtz Palette Program. And I am posting a link right now. Of this. Okay. Because we were working in 10 packs and with Tim Holtz, we did put together a holiday pack of 10 prints. Quite often we do 12 packs, but we wanted to put together a 10 pack. So I'm just going to quick show you a holidays past 10 pack of prints that we put together of his. So he likes to do these collage-y things, okay? And then like here, there's a ledger behind these fun poinsettias. Just really, really fun. And because he likes the distressed look, like this plaid has tape marks in it, and that's intentional, okay? So it's supposed to be, it's printed to look old, which is just kind of fun. So this is our 10 pack, which you can use for a fun project as well. All right, my pile is getting lower over there. So I have a few other things that I want to share with you. First up, we're going to be talking about holiday things. So we have some quick holiday panel kit ideas for you for getting some quick finishes. First up, we put together the Snow Crew panel into a fun little kit. And Heidi quick pieced this. Probably shouldn't have brought the cart in. We'll kind of wheel that cart out. Okay, and then let's see if we can. So this is our very, very super simple panel quilt worksheet where we just put the 20, whatever, the 22 and a half, 24, whatever it is, put a 2.5-inch inner border with a little 2.5-inch cornerstone, and then a 6.5-inch border with a 6.5-inch cornerstone. So we have that worksheet available complimentary in the store. It's filled out if you had wanted to make it just like Heidi. We have a little picture with it. It's $49.99. Really nice, really quick, goes together super easy. We've also included the binding in there for you. This is just a flimsy, we didn't go ahead and quilt that one. So if somebody wants to put their name on the list to buy the finished top after we sell through these, we also can make that happen. And the binding is a really fun diagonal plaid. So a red and black diagonal plaid that goes around there. So that'll look really, really nice. Thanks, Kate. And then we have the Winterly Panel Quilt Kit. I might have shown this to you last time, I'm not sure. So we had gotten in the Miss Josie Villarosa design pattern card. And so we just pulled all the fabric just as is and put them into this nice little bag. $49.99. Includes your pattern, panel, fabric for your front, and your binding. Requires 3 yards of backing. And this has the Robin Pickens panel in that. So super fun, super easy. We've been talking holiday things. And, as we've been getting in some springier fabrics, we did get in kind of a little Eastery fabric, or just super fun spring. So this one here, it's kind of crazy and kind of fun. So, we all love cats, right? Look at that. He's so cute. So little cats dancing in the flower pots, okay? But wait, it gets better. So now he's playing with his bunny friend. Look, he's playing with the bunny friend. Super cute. Carrots around him. Super fun. And you know what? He's even dressed up in a bunny suit. So, you could even do it where like you did a kind of weird take on the bunny suit from Christmas Story, and like you could somehow incorporate this with a leg lamp or something. I don't know. Something fun. Oops. I lost my microphone. Oh no. I'm sorry. Wardrobe adjustment. Hopefully I haven't been off too long. Okay, then we have carrots. Did anybody say anything?
Only once you noticed it.
Okay. And then, super fun. And my favorite, this one. So cute. So, super fun. So now, because we were talking cats and bunnies, it's time to talk about fun stuff. So we've been getting in a bunch of really exciting kind of gift ideas, and we restocked our notepads. So I'm going to go through the notepads that we have back in stock so that you can see. And then online, you would just, if you order them online, you would pick out if you wanted which design. And otherwise, if they're in store, they're just at the different registers to be able to pick. So super fun. Let me bring these over. Let's start with the cats, right? Since we started with the cats. Okay, so we have some fun cat ones here. So we have cats in trees with presents. Oh my gosh. Super fun. Super fun. Then we have traditional, I think we've had this one before, the red and white. So the Stitched with Love, Happy Quilting, Let It Snow, Merry and Bright. Each of these notepads are $3.99. They make excellent stocking stuffers. They have magnetic closures and super fun inside paper. So this here has a little snowman design on it. I love these for my purse. They are not Post-it notes. They just are notepads. Then we have...
Someone asked for a link for the holiday 10-pack or 10 hole.
Oh, absolutely. I'll get that holiday 10-pack link. So this one...
Oh no.
Oh no. All right, well that one will have to go in the reject pile. Wah, wah, wah. But look at this one. I love the inside there. Oh, it's so sad. And then we have these here, measure twice, cut once. So happy, one stitch at a time, sewn with love. And then sewing mends the soul. Sewing each day keeps the crazy away. Yeah, that's true. Keep calm and sew on. And quilt till you wilt. So we restocked. We have lots of really amazing ones there. Let's look up that link for the Tim Holtz holiday pack. It's called Holidays Past. Holidays Past. 10 fat quarter bundle. Here we go. And it is $35. The kitties took it. Yes, Joe, the kitties did take it. Oh my gosh. I think that's right. The kitties took it and they like gnawed on the edge or something. Naughty kitties. Okay. All right, so we have these great notepads here. And I just have a few more things that are featured in the new stuff. And I should give you a link to the new stuff as well. So I'm going to quick grab on the final lower shelf and then let you look at the beautiful quilt behind us again. All right, I'm back with a link to the new stuff. And the new stuff is right next to the Fat Quarter Bundle deals on the bottom shelf, on the bottom part of our website, not the bottom shelf. I mean, it could be the bottom shelf. All right. So we have here, there we go, new stuff. And here we go. So we have some new Ruby Stars zipper pulls, by Rashida Coleman Hale. So these are acrylic zipper pulls, super cute, $9.99 for a pack of 6. In Ruby Star Fun Stuff, we also have the Gathering embroidered pouch, which is super, super cute. Oh, this Pine Hollow Patchwork Forest, I love this. I have to do something with it because I have a very specific idea about it. And it is for using with like the Allison Glass and Juicy Juice fabrics with a super cool background low volume prints that have a little bit of twinkly multicolored stars on the background. I just think that'd be super fun to have a super bright, vibrant Christmas themed, and maybe even put in a couple novelty prints. I think that'd be super fun. So that's what I want to do with it. I brought the pattern in, and so here it shows it one way, here it shows it a little bit more traditional. Of course, you could play with it however you like. And this is by Amy Smart, and it suggests that you get fat quarters. So it's fat quarter friendly. Just buy a giant tower, or you have your stash as well. And then we finally have the latest Fabric Cafe Double Focus 3-yard quilt book back in stock. We've been waiting for a little bit for it. And so it is by the front register. Whew, we showed a lot today. Kate, can we see the bundle of the week again? So as a recap, we have a new Pine Peak 12-pack quilt pattern for you in store. We send it out with every online purchase, and it's available complimentary just for stopping in. And we also offer it when you check out at the register. It requires pattern calls for 12 fat quarters. We chose a color builder pack of green. We paired it with a solid white Bella background. You could have it be more interesting, low volume, or more exciting, however you choose. And then what I thought kind of finished it off is that we chose to put a bright red Christmas binding with it, and then this super fun backing, which happens to be from our sale rack. We have a few people that could be happy if you find it. And this palette would go really well with our bundle of the week. So as a quick recap, we have some fun prints here. Super, super fun. I'm so happy it's warming up. You know, I live in Wisconsin. I love snow, but I want us to be able to celebrate Thanksgiving first before we, make our snowmen. That's what I'm thinking. Kate agrees. So we have a few of these, and that is in our Fat Quarter Bundle deals, our latest bundle of the week. Whew. Well, we saw a lot of fun stuff today. A lot of fun stuff. So we're continuing to get in a lot of great stuff into the store. You're going to want to make sure to check that out. And I need to tell you that we are going to be having so much fun on the weekend after Thanksgiving. So Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. We thought we would just extend the Small Business Saturday into a weekend, right? So we are going to be doing demos, and so we'll be showing you some things that you might have seen before and some things that you might not have ever seen from us before. We are continuing with our pillowcase drive. So we are making pillowcases for our local Ryan's Case for Smiles, and we're collecting them here. And as a reminder, we are trying to get to 500 pillowcases. So we've got a long ways to go. We will keep continuing through this holiday season in order to reach that goal. But wouldn't that be amazing if we could like blow it out and get to it before the end of November? That would be fantastic and amazing. Oh my gosh, so exciting. We'll be having some demonstrations for how to even make a pillowcase as part of what we're sharing with you on the after Thanksgiving weekend. So that would be great. If you've never made one, we'd love to share with you how to do it. And we might even have a ready to go kit ready to go for you. Lots and lots of fun. We also will be having some fun deals. So we have a few special deals all figured out for you. So I can't wait to share them with you. Some of those deals will be available both in-store and online. There will be a few super exciting deals that are only available in-store. Ooh, just because they're too expensive to ship. So that is exciting. And oh my gosh, just lots of fun stuff. So we will not be live next week, Thursday, because we'll be enjoying Thanksgiving, as we hope you are as well. And we can't wait to see you whenever you're able to come in. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, taking time out of your busy schedule. Happy quilting, and we'll see you soon.